Up with a very ugly situation with Amber. So
Mr. Depp, with respect, trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question was simply,
when you would agree, 5 minutes to look for a
you would agree that on drink whiskey in the mornings too, right?
Isn't happy hour anytime? I once gave Marilyn Manson a pill so that he would stop talking so much.
Can you imagine your parents taking your ex's side? That's exactly what happened to Amber Heard. Over the last year, we've seen fan support shift towards Depp, and Amber seems to be losing her ground. From recent court testimonies, her lawyers are doing more harm than good. So stay tuned for the details. It's safe to say that the case between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp is the most famous Hollywood court battle in recent years, if not all. I mean, just look at the timeline of how long it's gone on and the amount of money spent and bad fame that's come from this. It all started in 2009 when the two met on the set of the film The Rum Diary. That first meeting with Amber is important because Depp reminisces about his first kiss during the trial, saying, "That moment it felt like something. It felt like something I should not be feeling. I think there was something in the kiss in the shower that was real." It's obvious why he felt bad about it. At the time, Depp was still with his long-term partner and French singer-actress Vanessa Paradis. They have 2 children, a daughter named Lily Rose and a son named Jack. 3 years later, in 2012, Depp split with Vanessa after 14 years together. That's when his relationship with Amber Heard became public. The two got engaged in 2014 and lived happily ever after for 15 months. Yes, after tying the knot and spending millions on his island in the Bahamas in February of 2015, the two split as Amber filed for divorce just after 15 months of marriage. That's when she accused Depp of physical abuse under the influence of drugs and alcohol. In 2016, she got a restraining order against Depp after showing up bruised in the face in front of a judge. And then came the bombshell. An op-ed written by Amber Heard indirectly accusing Depp of violence and calling herself a victim of an abusive relationship. That is when the world started hating the beloved Hollywood hero and Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp. Newspapers started calling him out, the Sun newspaper even going as far as calling him a wife-beater. Depp lost it and went on a suing spree. He sued the Sun over a libel case but ended up losing it. But before that, he sued Amber for $50 million for defamation over her Washington Post piece, claiming it cost him lucrative acting work. And that's true because he was removed from the upcoming installment of Fantastic Beasts and replaced with Mads Mikkelsen. The suit said that Amber is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator and denied that Depp ever abused her. Instead, the suit said that Heard's allegations were part of an elaborate hoax to generate publicity. Depp's lawyers added, the op-ed depended on the central premise that Heard was the domestic abuse victim and that Mr. Depp perpetrated domestic violence against her. In a court filing that attempted to dismiss Depp's defamation suit, Heard gave multiple detailed instances of alleged abuse that, according to Variety, occurred during their marriage and referred to Depp as a monster. She also claims that she received scars on her arms and feet from an incident where Depp allegedly threw her through a ping pong table and dragged through broken glass, and then wrote from blood and oil before being hospitalized. When Amber couldn't have the lawsuit dismissed, she countersued Depp for $100 million for calling her a liar. Things got really interesting in 2020 when some recordings were released where Amber was heard, pun intended, admitting to hitting Depp. Heard tells Depp, "I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you, babe. You're not punched. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you." We have to consider the fact that Heard, as an ambassador for women's rights and outspoken domestic violence advocate, can be heard taunting Depp for fleeing the late-night dust-up, telling him, "You're such a baby. Grow the F up, Johnny." Yikes.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. You're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are you?
What am I supposed to do? Do this? I'm not sitting here about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a baby.
She sounds quite aggressive in the tape. This is the point in the case when people started digging deep and realized that Amber Heard is not all rainbows and sunshine. Depp's $50 million defamation case also includes images of his own bruised and battered face. These were taken after Amber's alleged attacks. Not only that, but there's also an indirect mention of the incident that happened in Australia, when Depp suffered a severed finger just 1 month into the marriage. Depp claims that Amber was angry when he asked her to sign a post-nuptial agreement. It was after she threw glass bottles at him, which ended up severing his finger.
He threw the large bottle, and it made contact and shattered everywhere.
Finally, on April 11th, their case started at the Fairfax County Courthouse in Virginia. Depp's lawyer Benjamin Chew blasted Heard as a liar, saying in court that her accusations ruined Depp's career and alienated him from producers who once favored the movie star. And then came Depp's own words, who was ready to give the judge anything for the truth to come out, even if it tarnished his own reputation. Depp said that Amber had a need for violence and was the actual abuser in the relationship, not him. That is true because we have Amber admitting to abusing Depp on tape. No such evidence has yet come forward that could claim Depp had been the abuser, except for text messages of him calling Amber vulgar names. Heard's lawyer, J. Benjamin Rottenborn, focused on 2013 texts between Depp and the actor Paul Bettany. The text conversation goes like this: "Let's burn Amber." Bettany responded, "Having thought it through, I don't think we should burn Amber." Depp text, "Let's drown her before we burn her. I will expletive her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she's dead." Depp has previously apologized for his vulgar language in the text, saying, "In the heat of the pain I was feeling, I went to dark places." The trial has been going on for a few days, and a lot of new evidence and stories have come forward. Amber's lawyers have mostly focused on texts and haven't been able to come up with any new evidence. One reason for that could be Amber's incompetence and her non-willingness to cooperate. It's speculated that because of communication issues between Amber and her lawyers, Depp has been able to strengthen his case by giving the world details of his private life and even childhood trauma with his mother. Videos of Depp trying hard not to laugh at Amber's lawyers were posted on TikTok and later on Instagram. It shows how Depp is absolutely done with them. He even mocks the lawyer by telling him that it takes a long time just to look for the documents.
Up with a very ugly situation with Amber. So
Mr. Depp, with respect, trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question was simply,
when
you would agree that on...
In another video post on the same Instagram account, Amber's lawyer is seen objecting to his own question. Rottenborn asks the person on the stand a question about the injury of Depp's finger. When the person is replying, Rottenborn interrupts him and says, "Objection, hearsay." He is then corrected by the judge. This just shows us the state of Amber's lawyers.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question. Next question.
Okay, you said he sustained an injury to his finger.
One of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay, you said he sustained an injury.
How is she expected to have a chance at winning such a huge case when she has clowns like this lawyer representing her? It's not clear yet if the lawyer is quitting Amber's team, and to be honest, we think she would be better off without him anyway. She should call Saul Goodman. As if that wasn't enough, Amber's own parents are defending Johnny. Despite the toxic relationship with his ex-wife, he has gotten close to her family members over the years. In a text, Amber's mother told Depp that Amber did not file the restraining order willingly or happily. It was the actress's lawyers who considered it necessary to file legal documents. This is a huge new development in the case that shows the power lawyers have even on such huge stars. Among the messages, Heard's mom calls Depp son and tells him she loves him. This has cast doubts on Amber's claims of violence and abuse against her. People have even started gathering outside the courthouse in his support. The case has just started, and it seems a lot will be covered in the upcoming court proceedings. The tide is shifting towards Johnny Depp, but we never know. We'll just have to wait and see who comes out on top. And that's it for today, folks. Who do you think will win? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned for more updates on these two. We are just starting out, but we will discover the truth. Goodbye for now.